Well, we got a screaming deal on some RC cars. We got the Traxxas Trx4 High Trail, ECX or something like that, little crawler. And now we have a third Maxx. Well, let's start getting into these cars one by one and seeing what we got to do to fix them. And let's start with my favorite. Really looking forward to getting this thing going. Not sure if you could see, but we have a lot of rust going on. Let's start off by cleaning this thing. We got this thing a little bit cleaner. We charged up the battery. At first, it was pretty seized, but we got it rolling again. Sounds like the transmission isn't engaging. You can see the servo is not going all the way in. So first, let's take this battery compartment off. Then inside of here on both sides, there's an Allen. Then it'll just twist out. Well, these things are rusted so bad that we stripped it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get enough of a slice to get a screwdriver in there. I don't know how, but we're getting it. You can see we nicked right here and here, but we got the Allen out, so it don't really matter. We have one more right there. It's a tight squeeze. I don't really know how I'm gonna get it, but I don't have any other choice. We pulled the shifting servos to the side, and we cut way too much out. We got it. Oh, wow. Well, that's what the problem is. Thing got melted. I'm gonna take care of these drive lines. Have to get some more. I'm gonna do some cleaning up on this thing and I'll get back to you. We got a motor, Fusion SE. We got a metal spur gear. We have the slipper clutch. It's the ECX temper. I finally found some axles at my local hobby shop. I looked and seen on Horizon Hobbies, they discontinued pretty much everything. A bunch of people are saying the Red Cat Gen 7, those parts will fit. Well, thankfully, I don't have to. Let's dive into this Traxxas Trx4 High Trail. And luckily, we have a stainless steel Allen kit. We can just measure up all these because pretty much every one of them are stripped out. Let's get rid of them. There you go, all stainless out. Those guys aren't gonna rust. Let's throw this thing in. Starting to get somewhere. We only have that rear drive line, but we're getting somewhere. Finally, the last piece of the puzzle. We have the front and rear center shaft from Yeah Racing. We won't be stripping this guy out, I'll tell you that. Just switch the plug to an XT60. I think that's a EC5. Well, let's go ahead and give this thing a spray before we get it on the bench. Okay, really quick, I'm just gonna go over everything that we've done. They had the stock battery tray, so we popped that out, got the hot racing. We put the extreme battery strap. This thing holds up to some hardcore bashing. We got the Mamba Monster X ESC. The ESC was stock, bad ESC. We're running the stock mode. The metal CVD drive axles. We had to put some aluminum hexes on. We got to clean this controller. Probably just throw the stock tires on and see how they do. This thing looks super new and nice. Gone to a good home now. Probably gonna let one of my daughters bash around. Let's get them thrown on. Okay, now that my battery's charged, I'm gonna cut just a little foam block so my battery isn't sliding around. Works perfect. There we go. And a side note, for your M2C racing motor mount, I stripped my pinion. You want to know why? These two Allens came loose. Make sure and lock tight the crap out of that.